have a question for graduated non-EU students who were in Ireland. If given the opportunity to study again in Ireland, would you? Hey you, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be taking you through the real life challenges of non-EU students in Ireland. This particular video is sort of dear to my heart because I went through the struggles myself. So I'm speaking from a standpoint of my personal experience, other people's personal experiences, and also my overall research, because I usually research before I would do videos as such as well. So all of this is informed by that. So without much further ado, let's get right into the hustle and the bustle, the struggles that exist with non-EU students in Ireland. The first one I would like to start with is adjusting to the academic style, because of course you are coming to Ireland to study, so therefore the priority is study. And in speaking about this academic style, I think I coped just well. My course was brilliant. I had good lecturers. I had a fantastic lecturer, which was also my supervisor, very fantastic. I think the teaching method from my bachelor's degree is not far-fetched from the teaching style here. I found it easy to navigate. I understood the topic easy, but I know that this is just me. I find that most Nigerians would usually adapt quickly to the teaching style. I think that would majorly be from the fact that we use British curriculum system, and you know, it is a no-brainer. But in terms of other non-EU students now, I know for a fact that they would have found it very difficult, especially in terms of the language. I do know that you have to take a language test before you get into the college or even accepted into the college. But taking the language test and doing the practical work, reading and engaging yourself in the program, are two different things. And I did the master's program, so it was more or less more discussing, more adding to the wealth of knowledge, more understanding the readings and the journals, you know. So I know that there would be some complex words that other non-EU students would find very difficult to adjust to. I'm talking about, you know, people that could be from like maybe Asia, for example, or even other African countries as well. But be that as it may, I think that would be an issue, a challenge for some, just adjusting to the teaching techniques, adjusting to the language difference. Ireland is an English-speaking country, quite all right, but there's also the accents as well. They can, maybe someone may understand this accent and not understand that accent, but it is still the same English being spoken, but different accents, you know, things like that can also affect the study. And also new approaches, maybe someone could be new to discussing in class or new to just reading journals, things like that. I know that non-EU students would be facing challenges in. Still part of academic style, I would like to address those that are on sponsorship, those that have been given sponsorship from their country to come to Ireland to study. There is that, because it's the academic style is already a challenge, but there's also that pressure to keep up with the good grades. So if you have that pressure at the back of your mind to keep up with the good grades, and now with the challenging academic style, you're now like, is this good grades gonna good grade at the end of the grade year? That alone, it can be daunting for non-EU students. The second I would say would be the student's visa conditions as it relates to working hours, because as a student you can only work 20 hours per week. That may not be sufficient. Now, someone that has already planned, for example, to say, oh, I can come to Ireland, I can work and then pay my tuition fee, and you know, having castles in the air like that. Again, you need to watch my videos. I'm surreal now. I'm real for a reason. I don't play. I'm not gonna give you any sugar coating, nothing. No. If you think that you can come here, work and pay your tuition fee, I need you to eliminate that option totally. It is not possible. So that student visa condition is actually very restricting on what you can do, especially if you still have your tuition fees to pay and they are still on your mind, and then you still have to work 20 hours per week. It is very exhausting thinking about that and thinking about doing well enough for your program at your college or your university, and then keeping up with also trying to gather funds for your tuition fee. It's a whole, even thinking about it is already giving me headache. So it could be a tremendous challenge for non-EU students, especially those from underdeveloped countries. Third challenge I have on my list would be the cost of living. You cannot talk about Ireland and not talk about the cost of living. It is pricey. Let's start with accommodation. It is pricey. It is like, if you work the 20 hours per week as a student and 40 hours per week during holidays, the money that you get from that can only do you fit for your accommodation, feeding, transportation. It can get yourself sorted, but you see, the bigger goal of like paying tuition fee is not going to be possible. So I'm advising you now, if you're thinking about coming to Ireland, I need you to start thinking about solutions to paying your tuition fee before you come. You don't want that rigorous stress. You don't want that mental draining stress. Okay, so yeah, cost of living is very high in Ireland. It's very high. So just prep for that. That's one big challenge that non-EU students as well would face in Ireland. Number 4 is being far away from family and friends back home. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's one of the most difficult things that I that I have to do, that I've done. Is one of the most difficult things that I've done. Like, there's just that, the funny thing is that you're with family, it's 247 and all of that, and then you're just, they annoy you so much that you're just like, I just want to leave, I just want to get out of here, man. And then you leave, and then you just miss that closure. You just miss a lot of things have happened, a lot of milestones have occurred that you've missed, and then it's just very, it's quite sad, especially if you're here alone. I came here by myself. I'm still here by myself. It can be very difficult. It can be very difficult. So that is a big challenge, especially if you're a family person. I know some people just want to leave their family. They want to leave the country, yes, but they want to also leave their family. They're just like, some people may not care as much, but if you're a family nitwitted type of person, that would be a big one for you. Christmas will pass, New Year will pass, things that would usually be a season of togetherness, and then it's just lonely. So it's, big challenge, big one. 5th challenge would be the issue of socialization. Just trying to make new friends in a new country, in a new place. It can be very difficult. If you're an introverted person, it is times 2 difficult. I think I know how to make friends quite easily. And good ones at that. So it wasn't as much a challenge for me. I did not find that a challenge, but I have spoken to people, and this have been itemized as one of the challenges. Just finding good friends, someone that they want to do XYZ with, like this activity with, or someone that will ginger them, all of that. So I'll say that is difficult for some. And then what I've noticed is that people then try to go to events or they try to go to sightseeing places, just go out to public places and see how they can make new friends then. For Nigerians, I've noticed it within us that we tend to go to church, and church is where we would usually meet some friends and also have like some kind of community there. So you find people going to church for just that sense of community and making new friends and expanding their network in Ireland. For me, I coming to Ireland, I was like, I don't even want to see any Nigerian. I was like, I don't want to see any Nigerian. I just want to make as much international friends as possible. I feel like I have a lot of Nigerian friends and that I don't even want to change. I just want to maintain and keep them. I don't know. That was my thought process at the moment. I was just like, I just like my friends at the moment, and they should just stay. They should just stay, please. I don't want to. They should just stay. And let me just make new ones that are international, because again, I think that was another reason why I do not want to go to UK, because there are a lot of Nigerians there, and I don't want to go to a country where there are a lot of I digress. But I wanted to make new friends. I wanted to associate it, just. Especially because, just for the spontaneity. So I was very open to meeting all kinds of people, the Irish, the Asians, the Indians, the, whoever, other EU. So, yeah. But this is my own personality. Personality is the word I was looking for, but this is my own personality. I know some people could find it very difficult, especially when they don't know how to approach people and say, hey, hi. Can I join you guys for the party?
Hi girls. I'm sorry to disturb you. I hear you guys are going for a party. I don't know if I can join you people.
Can I join you for the party? Not everyone is like that. And that's all right too. So that could be a challenge. Especially if you, the culture in Ireland will be like the pub, clubs and all. If it is not your thing at all, it's going to be even harder for you to engage, because you're just going to be you will feel misplaced. That will be that anyways. Another challenge, the difficulty in finding internship jobs in Ireland, because internship jobs are supposed to give you some kind of work experience, so that when you do graduate, you are coming into the job market with a wealth of Irish-based knowledge. So there's that difficulty. You cannot easily get internships. Why? Is because of the student visa conditions. Most employers will not want to hire someone that has only the maximum of 20 hours per week to contribute to what it's they won't usually want that, especially during the summer period now, although it's just very, very complicated, because they'll ask for your permission and you tell them, oh, stamp 2, you're just like, no. Yeah, they'll want someone with 1G, stamp 1, or things like that. So gathering experience in your field of study while you are studying under the basis of internships, especially if you're looking for 9 to 5 kind of roles, can be difficult. But I would say from a social science point of view, which is my field, you can look into, what's the name now? You can check this active link has some roles that for social sciences people to gain experience in. You could find one that has 15 hours per week or 20 hours per week, good enough pay, and can also add to your wealth of experience, so that when you graduate, it will be easier for you, and there could even be that smooth transition for you to even continue with the company. So if you want to do that, you can check activelink.ie for that. Besides that, there's still difficulty with getting internships in your field of study. And last but not least would be the subtle pressure from being an ambassador of your home country and your family as well. And that is because People have certain expectations from you who have gone abroad, and then if you happen to find yourself in a difficult situation and you feel frustrated, or you feel down, or you feel sad about that, because of this factor that you have an expectation, big shoes to fill, you will feel sad times two. Some families may not experience any of such expectations from it, but I do know that other families, there will be that expectation, and that could be very challenging. So you can now imagine these 7 points of challenges on one person. It's not very easy. So anytime you hear that somebody has gone abroad, or maybe in this context come to Ireland to study, I want you to just look at them with a lot of empathy, because they are going through a lot, and a lot is going through them. And it's only perseverance, resilience, and strong will that would get them through. So just put non-EU students in your prayers, okay? I don't even want to even talk about the tuition fee cost that is on the neck as well. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of rewards that come with this, some of which are opportunity to expand your friend circle, opportunity to travel, opportunity to get good quality education, because the education in Ireland is up to standard, and of course experience of a new culture as well as safety. So there are a lot of rewards, and it will be worth it in the end. And yeah, I think that will be all for this. I don't want to elongate this video any further and just do another video and talk about a different thing that has to do with students. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments. If you're a student as well, oh, this is my book, by the way. I had to write them down so that I don't forget anything. But if you're a student as well, and you have your own experience or your own challenges that you feel you want to share, you can leave them down in the comments as well. If you want to encourage any students, any non-EU students anywhere in the world, please do so in the comments, and I'm sure that someone will read it and be encouraged as well, while I suspend my story for another video. And that will bring this video to an end. If you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Cynthia, also known as Cyrilna on all social media platforms, and I am a multi-talented content creator. As a content creator, I create moments that excite me and also talk about topics that I have knowledge about or have experience in, which I believe will be of maximum help to you, as this video has been. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share as well. Also save this video if you'll be needing it later, and I'll see you on the next one. Till then, stay blessed, stay powerful, and stay divine. Bye.